Hey, what's up everyone, it's Mark with M2M Detail, and today we're going to be going over car blowers. It's like a leaf blower, but we're going to go over a couple different things. We got the mckee 37 turbo dryer, the Flex. This is the BW 18.0. So we're just going to go over the specs real quick, and then I'm going to show you how it works on the car. So on the kobalt one, it's a 630 CFM, 140 mile per hour winds. And then on the Flex blower, it's 100 CFM. And then on the turbo dryer, I couldn't find the specs on the CFM, but I know it's 6.5 horsepower. These two are cordless. This is corded, only downside to this one. These two do not filter air, so they just take in outside air and they throw it on the paint. So you gotta be careful with that. This is a filter, so it filters the air before it comes out to blow on the car. So yeah, so we're just gonna go over a couple little things. On the Flex blower, just turn it off. You can take your nozzles off. It comes with a couple of different attachments. You got your battery on the back. It just pops in, pops out. You can see your battery level right here. They all have cruise control, so they stay on without holding the trigger down. On the Flex, you could adjust the wind speed to two different levels. So kind of cool. And then on the kobalt, so you're going to have the cruise control. You can set it where you want. The top button is the turbo button. And same thing as the Flex. You got your battery indicator. Pop in, pop out. They say you're supposed to get 75 minutes of runtime. I do not get 75 minutes. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't last that long. The batteries are super expensive, so I only got one. On the Flex, I have three batteries for it. And then this is corded. One thing I noticed about the turbo dryer, that this thing kept flying off on me. So I zip tied it down so it doesn't come off anymore. So I know a lot of people have problems with this and the air leaking out. I zip tied mine on, so I don't have no more issues. All right guys, so I'm gonna give you a quick noise test so you can see all three of them and what they sound like. So let's do it. It's we're in about like a 2,000 square foot facility, so you're gonna have a little bit of echo. But yeah, so that's just regular full speed without the turbo. So that was completely maxed out. So not too bad, a lot of air, a lot of suction on the back. Now we're gonna go to the Flex. So one of the bad things about the Flex is that this is only open for the air to come in. So if you're using it and you cover it, it's not gonna get no power. Kind of different. And then now we'll go to the turbo blower. Now we're gonna go to the turbo blower. So we're gonna hold it. Put you this way first. Okay guys, from that test, I think this was the quietest one, and then the Flex and the kobalt being the loudest. It does have part of the most CFM, and that's how loud the machines are. So now you know what they sound like. Alright guys, we just got done the test on the hood. So you saw how the Kobalt, the Flex, and the turbo blower works. And we're going to go over what I think worked the best. The Kobalt did the best on the flat panel. The Flex kind of struggled on the big flat panel. The turbo blower did really good too. The Kobalt was hands down probably the best on the big panel. On the small areas like the grill and like the trim and everything, the Kobalt doesn't do so good at. It's just too big of an opening, I think, to get all the small crevices. The Flex did really good on the grill and the trim. It does really great on that. The turbo blower does excellent on bolt. The best thing about the turbo blower that it is filtered air. So you're not grabbing air from the outside and throwing it on the paint. It's filtering the air. So if there's any dust or debris up in the air, it's not going to throw it on your paint. It's going to get filtered out. Where these two don't have filters. So that's the downside to that. The turbo blower is really annoying to carry. It has a back strap. It has a 35-foot cord to make it a little bit better, but it's just awkward. You have this hose you gotta worry about. You don't want to touch the paint. It's just really an inconvenience. The Flex Burr, super light, super cool. Anytime I do mobile jobs or anything, this is my go-to. I really don't take this one out. This is more to keep my shop clean, but it does work on the cars. So I wanted to let you guys see how strong it was. But normally I don't use this on vehicles. I use it on blowing out my shop. But it does great on big panels. So if you're doing like a truck, top roof, this is gonna do really good and get the job done really quick. Even the back of beds too, to blow out beds. The turbo blower works really great. Just the cord, the hose, it's just an inconvenience. And it's heavy, it's not light. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any comments or questions, I'll put links on each one of them in the description where you can buy them. The Mighty's like $179, $169 right now, $200 on Amazon. Flex blower, I believe, is like $119 for just a tool, and then they sell a kit for $289, and it comes with 2 batteries on AutoGeek. This is at Lowe's. I got it on the holiday weekend for $189. I believe they're $249. But I'll double check and I'll put the links in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Thanks. Have a good day.